Hi friends! It's been such a long time. I think I took almost like a 2-month break, so sorry about that, but I am back. It was a really nice break. I've been back on Instagram now for a little bit, so if you've been following me there, you've probably seen a couple things here and there, but yeah, it was a really nice break. We of course went to Japan, which was so much fun, and we had a friend's wedding and we had family over and like friends over, so it was a really nice break. But I am happy to be back and making videos again. I've gotten so many goodies, so I can't wait to share them with you all. I also came back from my trip like refreshed and with so many ideas, so I've been just like all over the place, like planning things, planning projects for the apartment. I'm feeling really good, really inspired, and I'm very excited to share with you all everything that I've been up to. But you all know I love doing my little monthly haul videos, and I've already missed like 2 months, but I'm back to give you my little haul of like everything that I've been buying recently. In Japan, I actually didn't buy anything. So basically the month of April, I didn't buy anything. We're not really much like souvenir people. Like we love buying souvenirs for others, but not for ourselves. So I didn't really buy anything from Japan. I did go to this one store, it's called Nitori, which is like a home decor store, kind of like a little IKEA, I guess. I thought I was going to go crazy in there, but actually I don't know, there was like nothing that I absolutely loved. There was a couple of like dishes and things that I liked, but I was like, ooh, what if I bring them back and they break? So I didn't buy them. Yeah, I didn't really buy anything else. So really nothing in April. You didn't miss out on anything. And then everything that I'm going to show you is all stuff that I bought in May. So let's get started. Actually, right after we came back from Japan, we stayed in Miami for a week with my family, and I went thrifting there for a little bit, so I got just a couple of little things. So while I was thrifting there, I found these super cute duck brass bookends, and I just love them. They're so cute. I have to figure out where I want to put them, but I just think they're so cute. And honestly, I'm thinking of like redoing our office and adding another desk for myself, and I think that these would look so cute in a little like shelf or something with some books in between them. They're just so cute. I can't remember how much I paid for them, but it was like $5 maybe for both of them, so it was like pretty good price. Also in Miami, I found a bag of these faux green apples. They look so realistic. Like honestly, I was shocked. I really thought, I'm like, why is there a bag of green apples at the thrift store? But they're fake and they look so good. I mean, you could tell this was fake because it's like dented. It was a bag of like 12 of them or something. I have them in my little footed bowl in my entryway shelf, and I think they look so cute. Perfect like little pop of color for the summer. This is something that I've never really decorated with. I never really had like faux fruit in like bowls or anything like that, but I definitely think I'm going to incorporate that more because I just really liked how it looked. And then of course I can't be taken to a thrift store without coming back with at least one basket. So I found this basket. It was only $2.99, so of course I couldn't say no to that, and I like it because it's really sturdy. It's like that faux rattan that's kind of like a plastic material. So I think that this is perfect. I love the look of wicker, like real wicker baskets, but sometimes I feel bad using them because they're like very like delicate and things will like snag on them and stuff like that. So I like having the option to have like a faux rattan look because then it's just plastic, so it doesn't get damaged, and if it gets dirty, it's really easy to clean. So I had to get it. I've been good, I swear. I haven't been getting like that many baskets. I've been downsizing and donating a lot of the ones that I don't use anymore, so I was like, treat myself, and I got this one. Then this is something that I didn't thrift for myself, my sister thrifted for me, but she got me these little ornaments. They're kind of like, I'm pretty sure they're just like Christmas ornaments, and they have this really nice texture on them. I thought they looked so beautiful, and they would be stunning like all year long in like a bowl or something like that as decor. But yeah, especially for Christmas time, I think these would look so cute. Originally, I was going to put them in like a bowl to like decorate. Now I'm kind of like, maybe they would look cute on the tree because they look kind of like little snowballs. So I haven't decided yet. That's for me to worry about at Christmas time. But yeah, I just thought that these were so cute, and it was a huge bag for $3, so that's crazy. And then at the beginning of May, when my mom was visiting, we went to my local reuse store, which I think I've mentioned to you all before. It's basically like a thrift store for like art supplies and things like that, but there's a ton of different items that get donated, so you can find a ton of things. So one of the things I found there going along with the Christmas theme is this little beaded garland. and I just thought it looked so cute. It has these little Christmas trees and these stars, and yeah, I just thought it was such a cute little touch for Christmas time. Probably will put it on my fireplace or something like that, but yeah, I just thought that was really cute. And then I also got some ornaments for Christmas, and this color is gorgeous. It's kind of like a muted gold color. I thought these would be perfect just as is. I don't even have to worry about like painting them and rub and buffing them like I did last year. They're ready to pop on the tree or somewhere else to decorate. Yeah, I just thought these were really pretty. And then I also got 2 books there. So I got this black book, which I think looks so stunning. What does it even say? English drama, 1580 through 1642. It says the copyright's from 1933, but I don't think that this book is that old because it looks like it's in really good condition. It's nice and sturdy, but yeah, I just thought it looked so beautiful, and it's nice and chunky, so perfect for decor. And then my mom found this slightly smaller one, and it says, I wanted to write Kenneth Roberts. And this one also looks like pretty old, but you all know I love vintage books. I think they just look so beautiful. I've been doing a little bit of online thrift shopping as well, and I love this one store. I think I've mentioned her store before. It's called Marigold Flea Market, I believe. So I love her, and I've already bought a couple of items from her, and I saw this little piece of coral and I thought it was so gorgeous. So I want to put this up for the summertime. I think it'll look so pretty on like a shelf or maybe on top of some books. It's just such a cute little detail. And yeah, I just love anything that adds like texture and things like that, and obviously coral is like the exemplification of summertime, so I thought that this would be perfect. I've been doing a lot of online shopping lately, but I've been trying to like branch out and find new stores. So I found this one store, I think it's called Dear Keaton, and I'll make sure to link everything below because the prices were like relatively affordable. I think I also bought things when it was like a 20% off sale or something like that, but I was pretty surprised. Like there's some things that are very, very expensive, but then there's others that are like much more affordable. I almost went crazy in that store, but I bought these 2 kind of like tiered trays. So one is a little bit taller than the other. I think that these look so stunning, and I actually bought them to put in my shelf back there, but I've already used them in other things. If you saw on Instagram, I mentioned that I have my first ever paid collaboration, which I'm so excited about, and I actually used this in that reel, so you'll probably see it in the future. And I hope that you can give that reel a lot of like love and support because yeah, it's a really big deal for me. You all know how amazed I am by the fact that I can make money doing this, like creating content and doing this, which I would have already done for fun. So I'm extremely grateful and super excited, but yeah, you'll see these in that reel. I just think that they're so freaking pretty. And then also from that same store, I got these gorgeous marble like little circle chains, and actually this is the second one because the first one arrived broken, and their customer service was amazing. They answered me within an hour and had already shipped out like a new pair. Crazy. They were so quick, so helpful. But yeah, these are so beautiful, and they're like solid. Like I don't know if it's actually marble or not, maybe it's just like a really sturdy resin, but they feel really nice and heavy, and they're really pretty. This and the next item are actually for my entryway, and I'll talk a little bit about that in a second. But here's the last piece that I got from that website. I've been wanting a paper mache bowl for like, I don't know, 2+ years or something, for forever, but they're really, really expensive. And the only ones that I kind of like that I saw on Amazon, I think it was like a set of 3 of them for like $100 or something. But I was like, I don't necessarily need 3. I just want one to like test it out and see if I like it. So I could never find them at an affordable price. I think I paid less than $30 for this one, so that was perfect. And I really like the color. It's almost like a yellowy color, which normally I don't love, but I actually love how it looks, especially like paired with where I have it right now in the entryway. I think it looks so nice. But speaking of the entryway, as soon as I came back, I was like, I have an inspiration for what I want to do in the entryway. Okay, wait, no, this story goes way back. Hold on, let me throw it back for you all. So before we even left to Japan, I found this man on Facebook Marketplace that he makes tables as like a side hustle, and I saw this table that looked exactly like the ARHAUS, like super famous. I think Restoration Hardware also has a table like it, but I'll pop up a picture here. So I've been wanting that table for forever, but it's like ridiculously priced. I think it's like $3,000, so like I would never be able to afford that. I kind of had given up on that dream, and then I found this man on Facebook Marketplace, and he had made a table very similar to it, so I jumped at the chance to get it. So I had messaged him, and he's like, yeah, perfect, I can make it, but he wouldn't be able to deliver it before we left to Japan. So I was like, no worries, I'll just wait for it. So we came back from Japan, and like 2 days later, he delivered the table and it's beautiful. I posted pictures on Instagram about it. It is such a gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous table. Honestly, I am so lucky that I was able to find him. It was still quite the steep price. I think I paid like $700 for the table, but $700 compared to like a $3,000 table, I feel like is quite the steal. My husband at first was like, why are you paying so much money for a table? But I'm like, you don't understand. Like, this is the table and this is a deal. So something that I love about it that I shared on Instagram is that the table is made from reclaimed wood from some Nashville buildings. Those buildings got torn down during the tornadoes that happened in 2020. So I just thought that that was so unique and special because not only is it, you know, like eco-friendly using like reclaimed wood of buildings that were destroyed, but then there's also like a little piece of Nashville that will always be with us. So even if we move away someday, we'll always have a little piece of Nashville with us, which I just thought that was so beautiful. I love those kind of like personal touches in our home. Yeah, I love the table. So I had specifically ordered that table to go in our little entryway area, and once it arrived, I was like, this table is gorgeous. It deserves to be like front and center in the middle of the apartment. Like, it does not deserve to be hidden away in the entryway. So I decided to move it and we put it in our living room. So now it's like our TV console area, and you may have noticed that's why these black cabinets are in here in our bedroom now, because that console table is in our living room. But obviously once I moved it to the living room, I'm like, okay, now I don't have an entryway table, which was the problem to begin with. So I decided to change up my idea, and I was like, while I do love that console table, I decided that probably a cabinet would be better in that area so that we have storage space for our shoes and like Loki's things and all of that. So I found this gorgeous cabinet on TJ Maxx, and I love it because it has like a very similar shape to the nightstands that I have. So I wanted that kind of like same kind of modern but still like kind of like vintage looking aesthetic. So I found that cabinet and I thought it would be perfect. If you follow me on Instagram, you probably saw it arrived broken. So I was like, why does this always happen to me? And I love TJ Maxx and I'm always ordering furniture from there, but something always arrives broken, which I don't know what it is. I think we just have bad luck because so many things arrive broken here. I don't know, but anyways, so thankfully it wasn't like horrifically broken, so we could still kind of salvage the piece, and we just had to glue a couple of things back together, but we did get our money back, which was nice. So yeah, that entryway got like a full makeover with this new cabinet. I put a gallery wall up and I did some changes to the wall, so that will be a whole separate video that you can look forward to because I had so much fun doing it. Like, I haven't felt that inspired since like we did our bedroom makeover right before we left to Japan. So yeah, I was just like in the zone. So I bought so many things for that. I'm not going to share them here because I don't want to like reshare like things so you get bored of seeing them over and over again. But yeah, the bowl and the little marble chain I'm probably going to use to style there. And then I also, I think, only bought 2 frames for that area, but everything else, like, I just used what we had and made it work. But I think it's turning out really nice. I can't wait to share that with you all, but definitely subscribe if you haven't already so that you can see that when it comes out. Oh, Loki's, oh, he good? You good? Okay, Loki's making his guest appearance there. And then one more kind of like new store that I found is this jewelry brand. So I got this necklace, which I think is so pretty. Apparently this style of necklace is called a station necklace because I guess it's like little stations on a train track. I thought that was really cute. And I also got this ring that's kind of like, oh, you can barely see it. It's kind of like a beaded, it's reflecting too much light, but I'll try to post a picture here. But it's kind of like little balls like stuck together. I think that looked so pretty. And then I also just got some simple little dangly silver earrings because I didn't have any silver, I only had gold. So I thought it was time to add so that way I can have both. Since my engagement ring is silver, I could never wear it because I always wanted to wear gold. So I decided to add a couple of pieces and they were a really great price, and it is a small business that I found, I think, on Etsy. So I will link them below. They were so cute. I love all of them. The packaging was adorable. It came in these like little boxes, which now I'm like hoarding and probably going to keep for no reason at all, but they're just so cute. So, and then of course I also did a little bit of thrifting on Facebook Marketplace. So besides that console table, I found a new lamp. I've been wanting a floor lamp for our living room to replace the one that we already had, because the other one that we had, it has one of those like things where you have to like step on it to turn it on, and it's just kind of inconvenient because like how do you go like behind the couch to turn it on? We would never use it because of that. So this one I found on Facebook Marketplace, and it has a little like turning thing at the very top, so it's super convenient to just like reach over and turn it on. And it's brass, it's gorgeous. The gentleman who sold it to me was so sweet. So yeah, that was a great find. And then I also found a piece of like, I think it's like joint compound art. So I was actually planning to do one myself, but I saw it online already done for me, and I'm like, that'll save me the money of like buying the joint compound and the canvas and all of that. So I was like, let me just buy that one from the girl on Facebook Marketplace. So it's just like a white joint compound one. I have it over the couch right now, but I don't know, I think like it needs a little bit of dimension, so I still might paint it a little bit, add a little bit of like color and like more texture to it. But right now it's just like a plain white one. It's perfectly fine. I just wanted something to go over the couch because seeing the blank wall was driving me absolutely crazy. So I was like, until I have the time to actually make my own piece, I just need to slap something on there. So I got that. Then I also got a couple of things on Amazon. Found these little woven coasters, which I thought were so nice. I had some that my sister had actually crocheted for me, and I still use those, but we didn't have enough to have them like all over the apartment. So this came in a pack of 6, and I love the woven ones because if they get dirty, you can just toss them in the washing machine and they absorb the water very well. And then the last little thing I got on Amazon were these little like buttons. So if you've ever had like your jeans are a little bit too loose, but they're like not loose enough to have them altered or to just like get rid of them, or in my case, like I have pretty big hips but a small waist, so all of my jeans and my pants always like gap in the back or gap in the front. So I found these little button looking pins on Amazon, and you basically like place them on your pant and they act as like a new button, so then you can just put it over that little button and your pants are a little tighter without having to like get them taken in or anything like that. So I just thought that that was so cool, and it was perfect. Like it worked perfectly, and it's even better because you can adjust it. So if in the future you lose or you gain weight, you can always adjust it. So I thought that that was so cool because then you can keep using your clothes without having to get rid of them or having to pay more money to have them fixed for you and altered or whatever. So I just thought that that was really great. So yeah, I've already started using them and they work super well. They're super sturdy. Like none of them have popped off or anything like that. Even if I eat and I have like my food baby sticking out, they haven't like popped off or anything. So I really like those, and I think they were really cheap. So they're a pretty affordable way for you to kind of like fix your clothes very quickly without having to get some new ones. So I just thought that that would be helpful. But yeah, I think that that is absolutely everything that I got in May. So quite the haul, and I still have more things, but again, I will share them with you all with the little entryway project. And it's already June when I'm filming this, so I've already bought a ton more things for our little June haul, so I can't wait to show you all those things. But I am so excited to be back, and I missed you all. I hope you all missed me as well, but I will see you all next week for another video. Bye.